Have you heard of video games like Mario, Celeste, whatever the newly released $90 beta test is, or Hollow Knight? Well, what if I told you there are video games you haven't heard of? Shocking, I know. Today, we're reviewing 2 video games you should play that you probably don't know about. Ooh is a puzzle platformer Metroidvania released early last month. In Ooh, you play as a bomb caterpillar, a caterpillar made of bombs. The game has you going through 8 different areas, all of which are based around 1 or 2 creative ways you can use your bombs to solve puzzles and progress. The gameplay of Ooh is really what shines. The simple mechanic of place bomb, detonate bomb has a shocking number of uses, and hell, the game even gives you a second bomb for double the fun. Each area has you progressively learn some unique thing to do with your bombs, before returning to the beginning of the area and solving a previously insurmountable puzzle. The complexity of the puzzles is genuinely amazing, and I don't really want to spoil what are some cleverly crafted obstacles. The 2 main shortcomings of Ooh are in its story and length. The story is practically non-existent, and for $10, I would have hoped for a longer experience, as I beat the game in just under 2 hours. Despite this, I do think that the game would have dragged on if it went longer, so it being 2 good hours instead of 3 okay hours is a worthy trade in my eyes. Overall, Ooh is a short but sweet game with engaging puzzles that is lacking in the story department. If you like Yoshi's Island, Box Boy, or any of these other games Ooh was inspired by, consider checking out the full game on Steam or the free demo, both on Steam and itch.io. Megabonk is a weird game. A 3D reverse bullet hell where you mow down waves of enemies while being able to play as a skeleton with a skateboard? How is this not Game of the Year? Jokes aside, Megabonk can aptly be described as Vampire Survivors, but 3D. Like other reverse bullet hells, Megabonk has you playing a character without a backstory doing stuff just for the heck of it. In Megabonk, you progressively unlock weapons that automatically attack waves of enemies, various tomes for passive upgrades, and items, which are like tomes, but weirder and you can have more of them. You do all this, fighting through various bosses and hordes, before dying and doing it all over again. Between each attempt at getting higher numbers, you're able to unlock new items and characters to try and get your next dopamine rush. Megabonk is a great game if you like things happening and numbers going up. It's a good game for turning your brain off and just walking away from hordes of enemies, while also skateboarding using a sword. For full transparency, this game is like every other reverse bullet hell I've played. If you're not a fan of Vampire Survivors or Brotato, you probably won't be a fan of this game. If you are a fan of those games, consider checking out Megabonk or its free demo on Steam. Thank you for listening to some reviews about video games. I hope you found some new indie games to play, or at least add to your wishlist to eventually play. I'm Oliver, and thanks for watching the Indie Game Roundup.